Hello. Sorry, my cat just ran away. She's got the zoomies right now. I am back from Bath. I took a long weekend to Bath with my family, which was really nice. And that was really fun and wholesome and cute. We did everything in Bath. If you don't know, Bath is a very small city. So there were a lot of things that were easy to knock out in one day, which is what we did on the Friday. And then Saturday, yesterday, we just basically walked around a bit more, went to the farmers market, which was really cool. And we basically, yeah, just chilled, walked around. We ate some good food. We had some really good laughs. And it just always feels amazing to be with family. I grew up very far away from my family. That's not, other than my parents and my siblings, because we grew up in Canada, but we're originally from France. So I didn't grow up with my cousins. I didn't grow up with my grandparents. I didn't really know them that well. And I don't really have that much of a tie to them. But I moved back to Europe 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years. And since then, I've kind of been rebuilding that, not necessarily with direct family, but mostly with my godmother and the little family unit that we've created. I mean, I guess that's how family works, is when you don't grow up with it, it's a little bit difficult to form ties as an adult, and what you gravitate towards is more of a found family feeling. I definitely feel that way with my friends from both London and Geneva, and I love them so much. At the farmers market, I got this record for £3, and it's a compilation of Jacques Brel's most iconic songs, which is crazy because Jacques Brel is a Belgian, or was a Belgian singer, and he is one of the most iconic francophone singers ever. Ever. Ne me quitte pas is one of the most popular songs of all time in France. And I love that song. So I was really, it was such a cool find. And I think that's why we go to I think that's why we go to flea markets. That's why we go to secondhand places, because the finds that you get for literally £3, absolutely insane. And also the color scheme matches the color scheme that I've kind of been starting in the bar area of my living room. So I may put it up there. We'll see how it goes. I still have a bunch of floating shelves that I could put up if I wanted to. So yeah, when we were walking around in Bath, I felt so inspired by everything. It was such a cool decor city. But yeah, it was a great time in Bath, and I finished a book called S'adapter. But it's really interesting because the perspective is not from the characters. The story is basically about these three siblings in going through the motions, because one of the siblings is handicapped to the point where he can't move, he can't speak, and it's because his brain isn't sending signals to the rest of his body. It was really powerful, and I cried quite a few times, but mostly I picked it up because I thought it was very interesting. The narration comes from the pebbles outside in their courtyard. So once they leave the area where there's no pebbles, it's a mountainous area in France, so there's pebbles kind of everywhere, but there's places where there's no pebbles. So at some point they go to the doctors and the pebbles don't follow there, so they have no idea what was said. So that, I thought, was a very interesting literary viewpoint that I had never seen before, and I really wanted to read. Also, when I was in Bath, I found this Piglet store, which my mom has been talking to me about because I love linen sheets, as you can tell. There's linen all over my bed, and that's the way that I like to sleep. I just love linen. I have insomnia, so it's very difficult for me to fall asleep, and I need like the perfect sleeping environment to be able to fall asleep. Like I can't just like crash on someone's couch. That's not gonna work for me. And I found this fitted sheet that fits perfectly with the color scheme of my sheets, and that is deep pocket. So I have a huge, again, insomnia, fancy sleeping arrangements. I have this really huge mattress, plus I have two mattress toppers on top. One for actual protection, so it's like very thin, but one for comfort that's like this big, but it's squishy. And my previous fitted sheet didn't fit, like didn't go all the way down, so it was very frustrating. I always had to pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. This one is deep pocket and fills up the whole thing, and it feels amazing. It's even softer than the sheets that I have here that I got, I think it was from Brooklinen. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, they're a little bit rough, which is normal. Linen should be, but the other ones, which both of them are 100% linen, so I don't know exactly what the science of that is, and nor do I care to know unless it poses a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna play with my cat. I'm gonna see how it goes for the rest of the day, and we'll see. My energy is really low, so I may just do a cozy day at home. Again, my period is like knocking me out. So I may not do that, but I do need to get groceries, so I wonder if I just do it. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. I don't feel any type of way. Like, if I go, I go. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, so that's it. Hi, I wanted to record a quick video to send you guys off at the end of this vlog. I've got my sunglasses and my mic on. I feel like a spy, but I also have my iced coffee. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in London. It's February in London and it's sunny and really warm. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you are able to feel like this is a cozy little refuge and that you can breathe a little bit, enjoy the time that you have with me, and I will see you very, very soon.